Today we have a big schluss. We're going to hear a shir from our dear friend, Alexander Yudin Shlita, speaking about the dreams of a little boy.
The Mishnah in Pirkei Avot, in Perek Daled Mishnah Aleph, teaches us, Ezehu Chacham Halomeid Mikol Adam. Who is the wise person? The person that's able to learn Mikol Adam, from all men. Who exactly is included in all men? So we always understand it to mean whoever you meet, whichever wise person you come in contact with, he's the wise man, he's the person that you should learn from. I saw a beautiful story recently that maybe sheds another insight, another perspective, and understanding of what it means Mikol Adam. There was a young boy who lived in Poland pre-war. He was a very, very bright boy, an Eli they would call him, a genius. And he was sent by his father to learn in the local yeshiva, in the local cheder. And after a while, he turned 7 years old. The local cheder was not able to handle him anymore. So the father decided to send him off to the local rabbi of the town. The rabbi's name was the Shatzer Rav. And he would be able to learn with this young prodigy, with his sons, and they would learn together. And so it was. An 8-year-old boy came and learned with 18-year-old, 19-year-old, and the rabbi of the town, the Shatzer Rav. Now, as every little boy needs some breaks, he also needed a break. And so he went ahead, and as time needed, he spent time with other children in the house of the Shatzer Rav. And they would talk and play, and he would tell them, I have an idea, I have a dream. What's your dream? My dream is that the entire Jewish community, the entire Jewish world, should learn the exact same page of Gemara every single day. It'll unite everyone together in a way that's unparalleled. And so he would tell them his idea, and they would laugh at him. And they would say, ha, that's a big joke. That's crazy. That's never going to happen. And again, he would tell them his idea, his big, big idea, and they would laugh and say, forget about it. Okay. And so he learned, and he went on to become a master Talmid Chacham. And not only that, but he became the Rosh Yeshiva of the famed Yeshiva Chachmei Lublin in Poland. And he became very, very well known as a great man. One day, he was going around to raise money for his institution, and he came to a major train station where many people came to greet him. And he's greeted by people, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem. All of a sudden, a man comes over to him and says, hi, Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Shalom. What's your name? My name is so-and-so. I am the son-in-law of the Shatzer Rav. Son-in-law of the Shatzer Rav, the one who taught him so much Torah in his youth. He said, I have a strange question to ask you. Is your wife around? My wife around? Yeah, she is around. And so the man went and brought his wife to Meir Shapiro. Meir Shapiro said, hello, how are you? How have you been? And then he asked her the following questions. He said, excuse me, Rebbitzin, do you remember that when you were a little girl, I used to come to your house to learn with your father and your brothers? Sure, I remember. Remember we used to play when I needed some time off? Remember that too? Do you remember that I used to have a dream, an idea, a vision? I used to suggest to you that one day the entire Jewish world would go ahead and learn the same page of Torah together? At that point, the Rebbitzin was silent. But Meir Shapiro explained, that's exactly the reason why I called you over. I called you over to tell you one message and one very important lesson. And that is never laugh at the dream of a child. Look at the dream that I had, and Baruch Hashem, look at the world today, the Torah world today. Look where it came from one dream that I had as a youngster. The Mishnah says, Ezehu Chacham Halomeid Mikol Adam. Who's Mikol Adam? Sometimes we look at children, our own children, others' children, and we say, what do they have in mind? What could they do? What could possibly come out of their idea, their suggestion? But the Mishnah is telling us, no, Ezehu Chacham Halomeid Mikol Adam. That every person has something to learn from. And sometimes the most amazing limudim, the most amazing teachings come from the youngest children. We should be privileged and zocha to learn from Kol Adam, and even the sometimes greatest teachers to be our children.